All right, so hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We got some exciting things to kind of jump into and go over. Pretty much, if you haven't already seen it, the collaboration is one hell of a collaboration. Definitely speaking, across the board, it looks like this collaboration was, hey, yo, we gotta make some money. We gotta, we can't let this collaboration slander exist of everyone saying these collabs lately have been sucking. So they made sure that you've been complaining about collaboration sucking. There was a lot of players saying Eminence sucked, by the way. I want to make that clear. And they said, you know what, let's gonna crank these 11, units to 11 and, just throw the plug out the window and pretty much just let it go. It is a very, I'm not gonna say dupe heavy, but it's a very crazy collab. I want to break down what you need to know before going to pull and what you want to kind of go for and just what's next, because given this is our first ever June collab, things change here. So just want to update you, keep you in the loop, and let's get through everything. As always, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. So pretty much, if you're wondering, is this banner still worth it? Is this something that you want to go for? Let's establish one point right now. This is solo leveling. Pretty much, it's going to be, if you want a rerun of this, it's 1 year. Flat out. And again, this is the first ever time they put a collaboration in June. This could be a rerun happening in next October. Again, 1 year from now. It can also be a rerun happening 1 year from now in August. Who freaking knows? A very awkward collaboration that we still don't know why it was done. Please keep that in mind. Second, these characters all are on the banner and they all work on a team. It's not that they're restricted. People are like, oh, but Beru is only human team. I don't want to run this. They all can work on their own comps and everything speaking. You can run them together. They really work very well together, but you don't have to. Beru has a lot of comps that he can just be a part in just because of his unknown status and everything associated there. Jinwoo can work with Sid and a lot of other characters as well that are just human based. Simply put, this is a very powerful collaboration, and it's not a collaboration that is just restricted to one team. It is a collaboration restricted to literally anything with the human or unknown restriction. That's it, which is again super cool. Third, want to make this clear, yes, the dupes in this banner per se, that's a bit of a problem. People are saying that, oh, we got 100% dupe Cha. Why are you saying this? Who is saying this, dude? Like, again, let me go over my thought process here, okay? This is the way that I want you to dupe things if you are planning on duping. They are not 100% dupe reliant, but they are dupe hungry. They're gonna love dupes and they want to chomp on them dupes, but they don't want to, they don't need them to really do well. What I will say is just take a look over here. First thing, again, before we get into that, the banner is very lucrative. This is a very good banner because remember, if you're a new player, existing player, a returning player, whatever you are, if you don't have a lot of units here, remember, you're getting your team built. You're getting the unknown variant built, so you're getting Beru, you're getting this over here to basically help you. You're getting this over here for your, talent, it's called, right? Whatever the hell that thing's called. You're getting your bench unit, Beru. You're getting this, again, still for a lot of unknown content. Another bench unit, if this isn't working out for you, you have this. Again, if you're going human team, you go these three, and then you have this as your bench unit straight up there. You have Boulder for PvE content. You have this over here, which I think, wasn't she a bench at a point? I don't know where she went, but she was a thing. These ones are all limited characters, so it's not a terrible banner. It is pretty solid. The sad part is, I'll make it clear, I think it's still a 0.75% banner, which means you're gonna feel the sting, right? It's not a 1 in 3. A 1 in 3 means every time I pull an SSR, I have a 1 in 3 chance, 1 in 3, to get a damn collab unit. This is 0.75. It's much less than a 1 in 3, so it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Be ready for that though. At 600, you can acquire any one hero you want. You can select the hero. Over here, the draw one is if you're purchasing it. That's separate though. The dupe part though, this is the main part that I want to go over. Cha is not really that dupe hungry. What she gets is nothing too crazy. She pretty much gets this over here, which is just the basic stat increase, which is it's good. I don't think it's oh my god, I need her. You know what I mean? What I will say is if you get her at 2.6, that's pretty good. Move about your day because you get the 1% increase and then the 30% there. But it's till 5.6, there's no reason. At that extra 1 copy is really good. So this is a 2.6 is pretty solid. Next up over there, you have Jinwoo. Jinwoo over here, I think, is also a very similar case. You just got to get the dude at where is it? Just get him at 2.6 and you're eating super good. Because remember, you get the unique 50% damage suppression, which is really nice. That's acquired at level 2 though. You don't have to go beyond that because all you're gaining is the attack. You are also gaining the additional damage, which is very sexy as well. So maybe if you go 3, then we're in a really good area, that additional 10%. But remember, past that 10%, you have to get to level 5 by that point. Which, do you want to go that far? They did this very smart because it's play Tic Tac, right? Or whatever the hell that game is. Pretty much, you get it here, you have to go here to get this one. But then to get this one, you got to go here. We're already deep. But this one, we got to get here. oh, but then right here, and then nothing really there except here. You know what I mean? They did it very well, where it's like each one buffs up perfectly. So yeah, 6/6 him is pretty crazy, but I still will say like the sweet spot maybe is 2/6, unlocking the 50% damage suppression. And if you want to really get freaky with it, then 3/6 is good when you get the 40%, the extra 10% additional damage from final damage. If you want to go higher, that's up to you, champ. This is really good though. Now the thing is also, when you look at the freaking mofo that is Beru has another problem too. Because what Beru does is, Beru gets this over here, which is the HP recovery when revived. The only issue is he gets that at freaking level 100. So I'm not gonna, at level 6. I'm not gonna say that this is worth it. Why I was saying this is originally good is because when he dies, he full revives pretty much, and he's just maxed out again, which procs his relic. The thing is, you got a 6/6 for that. So I'm not gonna say that Beru is worth it. What I honestly would do is, I would say that like the more worth it pickups would be like, guarantee this at 2/6, which will give you the 1%. Guarantee this over here at 2/6, 3/6, or higher, whatever you want to do, and then you're good. This over here, mainly it's 2/6, because you get that extra 10%, which feels good. But remember, it's like, oh, but then 5% here, then 10% here, and so on and so forth. So like the sweet spot for Beru really is just 6/6 or 5/6, because that's 80% compared to speaking to 60 and whatever, right? But again, it's like, what about free to plays? Yeah. What I would say is, if you're chasing anybody, I definitely think that Jinwoo is worth it at 2/6. You get that damage suppression. If it's Chan that you like more, this 2/6 is super sexy, super good. And then over here, it's 2/6 up until 6/6. So they are dupe hungry. Are they dupe reliant? I'm not gonna say that, but they are very dupe hungry. They wanna chomp down on them dupes, dude. And when they get those dupes, they're gonna be very, very busted characters. But again, I don't think that it's like, if I'm free to play, I'm bricked. I just think that they definitely knew what they were doing here, designing this collaboration to be super duper reliant, dupe hungry. But yeah, pretty much though, we'll test them at 1/6, see how it goes. I would say for the most part though, Jinwoo's damage suppression comes at 2/6, Cha gets an extra 1% at 2/6, and Beru gets an extra 10% at 2/6. So if you just want to get at least one copy of each, that's pretty plus the one, then that's pretty good. Or just the one of each. All you lose the 50% damage suppression, the 1% extra base stat per buff, and then the 10% for Beru. So I don't think they're going to be like dead if they're not duped, but you see what they've designed this as. So just be aware before you pull. After this, if you're wondering, it's weird because next is the global anniversary. In 4 weeks, the global anniversary is there, and then 4 weeks after that is usually a collaboration. I don't know if they changed that this year and put the June collaboration as that, and got rid of the August collaboration, basically giving you space, letting September be whatever the hell they want, and then October being a new collab, or a collab basically. And then obviously November and December are always the festival. So all I can tell you is, up next, 4 weeks from now, the major update is supposed to be a festival. After that is again, it's like let's say this: summer next, festival after, some sort of random banner, collaboration potentially, or now change into some sort of 600 unit, and then so on and so forth up until October, which is September's like, what the hell? They always do some random stuff. October usually is a collab, and then 2 festivals. So that's what you're currently going with, which is like, it's rough. It is, but it's up to you on how you want to approach things, up to you on how you want to do things here. It's gonna hurt. So best of luck. I hope you can make it out of this. Again, don't feel pressured to spend for the 2/6, but the 1/6 is definitely great, and I still think that at least the 1 copy is always great of each. Try to get 1 of each though. You know what I mean? That's the issue as well, because they all 3 are really good. That's the issue again. Take care, have fun. Let me know what you think.